Hello, welcome to Gentle Yoga with Katie. And tonight we're going to start in a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. If you need to sit on a folded blanket or pillow or towel, go ahead, set yourself up, make yourself comfortable. So close your eyes for a moment, bringing awareness to your yoga mat that you have arrived in this space and time, and we're going to stay focused and working on our gentle yoga poses. Couple more breaths here. We're going to slowly open up our eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm up, exhale down. Deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. One more. Inhale your arms up. Tall and long here. Exhale, arm down by your side. Sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next. You to shoulder extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Release any tension that you may have. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Staying here for a couple more breaths. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release, bring everything back to the center. This is our neutral position. And we're going to go the other side. Here to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Release any tension that you may have. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Take it inhale in the center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. So when I face you, I do mirror image. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. And we're going to go chin up, half up. Chin to chest. So both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Let's repeat one more time. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to neutral. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Slowly come back to neutral. Take an inhale in the center, exhale, turn over the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Staying here for a few breaths. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the head back to the center. Take an inhale first. Exhale, turn to look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Take your time. We're going to slowly come back to center. Now, as always, we'll listen to our body to avoid injuries. And we're going to go into a neck circle, half circle first. Nice and slow with control. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay there for a little bit longer. And when you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. Know your range of motion. So you don't need to speed up and you don't need to go fast. Don't make yourself dizzy. Now when you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way. So we're going to start with half circle first. Nice and slow here. Don't speed up. Don't make yourself dizzy. Control your neck movement. Don't injure the soft tissues in your neck. And when you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. Keep your eyes closed. Listen to my verbal instruction. When you're in the center position, we're going to slowly release. Shoulder stretch next. Right arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. One more breath, slowly release. Triceps stretch, same arm up. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Triceps stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Know your range of motion. Slowly release, shake it out the other side, arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, triceps stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And don't worry if you're not able to bind hands, try to bring the fingers close to each other. One more breath and slowly release. We're going to inhale the arms up, palm touch, release index finger, grow tall long in the center, and then we're going to drop the hands to the back of your head. Shoulder exercise, working on your bye-bye fat. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. We lengthen first, and we're going to drop the elbows side to side. Slowly come back to center. Now we're going to lengthen the spine to center. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Coming into a gentle side bend. Chin is away from the body, looking up. We're going to inhale, center, lengthening the spine. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Both butts are sinking down onto your mat. We're not lifting one hip up. Inhale, arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, get ready for twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Now we're going to slowly come back to center, lengthening the spine to center. And then we're going to twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Our twisting position helps you to digest and detox. Massaging internal organs. Now we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. We're going to lengthen the center. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Turn and look at the back, turning the neck as well. Don't lean back too much. Using the front hand to help you turn a little bit more. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And release. Repeat on the other side, opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Using your exhale breath to turn a little bit more. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Staying here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs, taking a breath here. And we're going to go into a shoulder roll, alternating. One up and one down. Know your range of motion. If anybody who has any shoulder injury, any surgery, issues like frozen shoulder, just be more mindful. Oiling the shoulder joint. And we're going to go the other way. Reverse your shoulder roll. One last set. And release. Wrist rotation. I'm only moving the wrist. I'm not going like this. So nice and slow. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Relieve any tension that you may have, especially if you're on your devices more than before. Forward, backward, bagging down. Thumb up, forward, backwards again, a different angle. Slowly release, change like box, give it a shake, gently. And shake, shake, shake. Slowly, slowly release, hands on the thighs. Forearm stretch, lengthening the forearm, palm facing me, fingers facing down. Opening up the energy channel, stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. Energize your body. And then we're going to go palm facing me, fingers facing up. Now this is going to help you with circulation, increase blood flow, increase immunity. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. So just a different angle for wrist exercise. And then fingers facing up. Now if you have very tight forearm and if you're not able to strain it, no problem. Have a slight bend in your elbow and release. Check it out the other side. Forearm stretch first, palm facing me, fingers facing down. Lengthening the forearm, opening up the energy channel. Fingers facing up. Back of the hands facing me, fingers facing down. Back of the hands facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly release, shake it out. Big hug, love yourself always. You can place your finger on your shoulder blade. You can stay here, beginners. Those who can go into eagle arm, lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the bottom, forming an L shape. Slide back, bend if you can. Coming into an eagle arm. Slowly, slowly release. Big hug on the other side. Wrap your arms around yourself. Now you can stay here. Those who can go into eagle arm, lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Feel the tightness in your shoulder blade. Slide back, bend if you can. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Torso turn. Starting out with small circle. Gradually, do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. One last round. And then we're going to come back to center. Change direction. Torso turn. Go the other way. Touching all four corners of your space. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. We'll come to a forward bend. Inhale your arms up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relaxed, forehead down. Chin is away from the body. Neck and spine in one straight line. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles. We're going to take an inhale and exhale. Walk both hands to the right side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the side of your body. One more breath. I'm going to walk the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. Lengthening the other side of your body. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walking the hands back to the center. From here, we're going to go into shoelace. So we're going to stack the knees on top of each other. Come forward, no space between the knees. Sit back down, grab a hold of opposite ankle. Both butts are centered down. A little bit of discomfort here as shoelace is a yin pose. So yin yoga is different from yang yoga that we normally do in class. We are stretching out the ligaments and tendons. Staying here for a few breaths. Now we're going to inhale the arms up, lengthening. Exhale, bow down. Then go here for a moment. Head to knee. A little bit of discomfort. Now we're not going to stay here for as long as a yin class, where we would stay in the pose for 3 to 5 minutes. We're just going to take a couple more breaths here. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walk the hands back, straighten out the legs, bounce a few times. Shoelace on the other side, so the other knee on top. Come forward. No space between the knees. Sit back down. Make sure both butts are centered down, not one hip higher than the other. Both butts are down. Grab a hold of opposite ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, we bow down. Then go here for a moment. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. A little bit of discomfort as we stretch our ligaments and tendons that we normally don't do in a yang yoga class. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to do another yin pose. Deer. We're going to come to a 90-90. So front leg 90 degree here, parallel to the top of the mat. Back leg at 90 degree. So adjust the angle. Most importantly, make sure the butt stay down. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up. You lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward. Once again, this is the deer pose. A little bit of discomfort as we open up the hip joint. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain, slowly come out of it. So know the sensation in between pain and stretch. Pain is no good, stretch is good. One more breath. I'm going to walk the hands back. We're going to go to the other side, the side with the bent knee. So go with the side of the bent knee, because if you go to the other side, it's more awkward and you're going to tell me you're not able to come down. Bending the elbows, more room to come down, and you're going to feel the stretch in the side of your body. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly come back up. Straighten up legs, bounce it a few times. And we're gonna repeat the deer pose on the other side. Front knee, 90-degree, parallel to the top of the mat. Back leg at 90, so you adjust the angle. Now we're not lifting the hip up. Make sure both butts hang down. Inhale, your arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, we bow down. Once again, a little bit of discomfort. So you adjust the angle. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. If this is too much for you, slowly come out of it. One more breath, and we're going to push ourselves up. And we're going to walk the hands over to the front bend knee, and we're going to lower down. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. One more breath, and we're going to slowly pushing ourselves back up and straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to windshield wipers, so keep your knees bent. This is hip width. Don't lean back too much. I have fingers facing the same way as my feet. And we're going to drop the hips from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Opening up the hip joint. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. So my left is your right, so we come to the 90-90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. We're going to feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joint, looking at the opposite side. Don't lean back too much. One more breath, slowly coming back up, and we're going to get ready for the gate pose. So we're going to extend the top leg. Those who have knee issues, get your knee pad ready. If you have no knee pad, use towel or blanket to support the bent knee. Extend the top leg. Spread all your fingers. Align the wrist with the shoulders. When you're ready, the other arm up. Top arm up. Open up the fingers. Looking at the top thumb, engage your core abdominal muscles. Just be mindful if anyone who has any wrist, shoulders, elbow, knee issues. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So let's windshield wiper a few more times. Release any tension that you may have. Opening up hip joint. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Make sure the butt stay down. We're not lifting the hip up. You should feel the stretch here. Quadricep hip joint. Look at the opposite side. Don't lean back too much. One more breath, and we're going to get ready for the gate pose. So I'm going to move my knee pad to this side, and I'm going to rest my knee on the knee pad, extend the top leg, spread all my fingers. Now make sure the wrist and shoulder are aligned. When you're ready, the other arm up, reach and stretch, open up the hand, looking at the top thumb. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly release. From here, we're going to go into a neutral tabletop. So set yourself up. So we're going to arm out all 4. So knee issues, place it underneath both knee. If you have no knee pad, just rest your knee on your blanket. Spread all your fingers. Align the wrist with the shoulder. Knees and hip align, neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into Cali Cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. Two more times. And one last one. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale and exhale, turn over the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Inhale, center, exhale to the left, forming a C shape in your spine. One more side, inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. When you're ready, we're going to go into arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. One straight line. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Swing side to side. Repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Reach and stretch. One straight line. Neck and spine are aligned. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Be mindful for those who have wrist issues or knee issues. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. And we're going to fret the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Extend the back leg. So I have left arm and left leg out. Putting more body weight on the shoulder. Regular weights in the head and neck. Both hips are level. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Fret the needle. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Extend the right arm and the right leg out. Putting more body weight on the shoulder. Both hips are level. Regular weight in the head and neck. So be mindful if anyone who has any shoulder issues, injuries or surgery, frozen shoulder and so on. One more breath, slowly, slowly release, pushing yourself back up. Now we're going to transition to come lie down on your stomach. So what we're going to do is we're going to go chaturanga down. So chaturanga, elbows lower than the shoulder. Slowly, slowly come down. And now you're on your stomach. From here, we're going to go into back extension, strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Hands by your chest, forehead down. Press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes up. When you're ready, we're going to inhale to lift the hand chest up, hands up, kneecaps up. Exhale to lower everything down. So continue 5 times. Inhale to lift the hand chest up, kneecaps up, hands off the ground. Exhale down. Continue at your own breath and own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Once you're done, slowly release everything down. Extend your arms forward, coming into a Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. When you're ready, lifting the hand, chest up, arms off, lifting thigh off. Looking down to protect your neck. If you can only lift the arms up, go ahead so you can release the legs back down. Try your best. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly release. Swing your arm by your side. We're gonna go into a version of Locust. The more advanced people, if you can interlace the finger behind your back, go ahead. I'm gonna do modification for the newer people. When you're ready, lifting the hand, chest up, arms off, leg and thigh off if you can. Looking down to protect your neck. Now feel free to listen to my verbal instruction rather than popping your heads up and down to see what I'm doing. One more breath. And we're gonna slowly and gently release everything down. Once you've come all the way down, we're gonna go crocodile. So arms out in T, shoulder height, palm facing down, open up your legs, mat width. Left cheek on the mat, bending the right knee. Draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the left side of your neck and opening up the right hip. Relax. Taking a few breaths here. One more breath, and we're going to transition to wing on the ground, which is another yin pose. Keep the left arm on the floor the way it is. Transition to lie down on your side, bottom leg straight, top leg bend. Top leg can be in front or behind the straight leg. Top arm can stay on the mat, wrap around your waist. Those who can interlace the finger, go ahead, or grab a hold of the same ankle. Now I'm using my block as a pillow to elevate my head up so that the neck and spine are in one straight line. So don't worry about grabbing the top ankle if you find that this is challenging. I'm putting more body weight on the left shoulder. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, tingling all the way down to your fingertips, you may be on a nerve and you need to come out of it and readjust the pose. One more breath, slowly release. Roll back to the center of your mat. Retrieve the left arm. Stack your hands on top of each other. Bend both knees. You can either have chin down or forehead down. Windshield wiper. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Loosen up. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come back to center to release. We're going to come to a frog. So same hand, grab a hold of the same ankle. Extend the opposite arm out. The more advanced student, if you can grab a hold of both ankles, go ahead. So I'm going to do modification for the newer people. Same hand, grab a hold of the same ankle. Extend the opposite arm out. Lifting the hand, chest up, thigh off. So we're just going to do one side at a time. Continue to strengthen lower back muscles to support the spine. And you're also going to feel the stretch in the left quadricep. Now we're going to slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Same hand, grab hold of the same foot. Kick the foot into your hand. Lift the other arm up. Chest up as well as upper body. Feel the stretch in the right quadricep, strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine. And slowly, slowly release. Legs apart as wide as the mat, coming into a seal. Spread out your fingers. Align the elbows with the shoulder. We're not flaring the elbows out. And we're going to come up on the forearm. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes looking forward. Chin is away from the body. Now you're going to feel the stretch in your lower back. Now if you have extreme back pain, if this is causing you pain, slowly come out of it. For the more advanced student, if you can push yourself up to the hand level, go ahead. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Alternatively, you can also place a pillow underneath your chest. So if you have a pillow, like I do here, if you want to stay here for longer, just rest your stomach on the pillow. So then you're nice and comfy here. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Crocodile on the other side. Arms out in T, shoulder height. Right cheek on the mat. Bending the left knee. Draw close to the left elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the right side of your neck and opening up the left hip. Now if you need support in your knee here, once again, you can bring your pillow to support the knee on this side. So whatever you do, make yourself comfortable. So always keep all your equipment with you, your block, your yoga strap, your towel, your pillow, your blanket, or even your eye pillow. Have all your yoga accessory close by. One more breath here. We're gonna slowly, slowly release. I'm gonna remove my pillow and we're gonna transition to wing on the ground, which is the yin pose. I'm gonna get my block ready as my pillow. Transition to lie down my side. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Bottom leg straight, top leg bend. Top leg can be in front or behind the straight leg. Top arm can stay on the mat, wrap around the waist, or interlace the finger behind. You can also grab a hold of the same foot, your choice. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. We're putting more body weight on the right shoulder. However, if you feel tingling all the way down to your fingertips, you may be on a nerve and you would need to adjust yourself and come out of it. As always, stretch is good, pain is no good. One more breath, slowly, slowly release. We're gonna roll back to the center of the mat. If you have a block as a pillow, remove your block. To come out of it, we're gonna go into a child pose. Child pose is the counter pose for back extension. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Sink the hip down onto the hips. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Now it's more important to sink the hip down than to lower the forehead down. So you can rest the forehead on stack hands, stack fists, or on your block. Your block has 3 different heights. So pick a height that is good for you tonight. We're lengthening the spine, opening up hip joint, stretching out the ankle joint, lengthening the spine, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox, massaging the third eye, calming the mind for a moment. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly come up. Now we're going to meet you in down dog. So we're going to get ready to come up. I'm removing my blanket, spreading my fingers, tucking my toes, lift my hip high, high up. Coming into an upside down letter V. Downward facing dog. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstrings. Otherwise, lower the heel down, walking it out by alternating bending your knees, pushing the mats away, lengthening the spine, stretching out hamstrings. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more time. Inhale up on toes. Exhale down. Inhale to come forward to plank. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Toes underneath the heels. Exhale. Push back into a down dog. If you find that you're slipping away, then your mat is not grippy enough for you. Inhale, come forward to plank. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Exhale to down dog. A few more times. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Exhale to down dog. One more. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. And you're in the forward bend. Dangle here for a moment. Spread all your toes. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Legs are hip width. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you start feeling dizzy or not well, especially if you have high blood pressure, vertigo, and so on, then you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. We'll get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, we're going to go back bend to counter. Place your hand on your lower back, pinkies touching. Squeeze the shoulder blade together. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing the hip forward. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blade. So we're opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Chin up, head back. Stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Shake it out. We're going to come to a crescent moon. So inhale your arms up, lengthening, palm touch. Release index finger. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing one hip forward or one hip back. Inhale, center, lengthening the spine and center. Exhale to the other side. Coming into a side bend. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point, stretching out the organs on that side of your body. Now, one more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Shoulders and hips are level. Inhale, arms up, tall along the center. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Side body long. Now we're going to slowly come back up. Arm down by your side. Coming into chair pose. Inhale your arms up. Sit in your chair. Give you a side view. I'm not sticking the butt up. I'm not shifting my knees beyond my toes. Not squeezing the thigh together. So hip width. Shoulder issue, cactus arms. So we're gonna inhale up, exhale down. So a little bit of our movement exercise. Slightly tuck the tables in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Strong arm, strong core, work the legs. Two more. One last one. Now we'll stay in the chair pose for a moment. Come up on your tippy toes. So digging the big toe down, lift the heel as high up as you can. Coming into the awkward pose. Find the center of gravity. Not leaning forward. One more breath. Power up with your strong legs. And then I'm down by your side. Tall and strong in mountain. Close your eyes for a moment. We're going to go into Peryana Breathing. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to do 3 rounds, and I'm going to count to 5, but we only take in 1 big breath and 1 big breath out. If by the time I count to 2 or 3, your lungs is already full or your lungs is already empty, just take another breath. Don't hold your breath. Interlace the finger as you cross your heart. Keep your eyes on the knuckles. First round. Deep, deep inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms towards the ceiling. Hold your breath here for 1 count, and then hands in prayer. Start exhaling all the stale air of your lungs. Let's say by now you're done exhaling, just take another breath. Now, second round. Deep, deep inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms towards the ceiling. Hold your breath here for 1 count, and then hands in prayer. Start releasing all the air of your lungs. Interlace the finger as you cross your heart. Keep your eyes on your knuckles. Last round. Deep, deep inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms towards the ceiling. Hold your breath here for 1 count, and then hands in prayer. Start exhaling all the stale air of your lungs. I'm down by your side. We're going to go into sun salutation. Top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Listen to your body always, whether you're new or regular yoga practitioner. Inhale your arms up, palm touch, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners, drop your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side. There. Inhale, cobra for beginners, or up dog. Shoulders relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. The meaty part of your palm, as well as all 10 fingertips, grabbing the mat. Your legs are hip width apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Feel free to slightly bend the knees or walk your dog out by alternating bending your knees if you have tight hamstrings. One more breath. Look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, carve back up to standing. Back bend. And then I'm down by the side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. We're going to do it a couple more times to practice. Inhale your arms up, upward salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulder. Don't flop down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. You don't have to lock yourself in this position, so feel free to sway side to side, alternating, bending your knees. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch, back bend. And then I'm down by your side, into a mountain pose. Shoulders are relaxed, stomach and chest proud. One last round to go. Sun salutation 8. Inhale your arms up, upper salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step or hop back into plank. Shifting the weight forward. Drop to your knees for beginners. Elbows tucked by the side to come down like chicken wings. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift the hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. Down dog is a resting pose. You should have good solid foundation here. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on the wrist. Upside down, letter V. One more breath here. Look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Power out with your strong legs. Palm touch, back bend. And then I'm down by your side. Into mountain pose. Now, if you're worried that this is too many steps, you cannot follow. Just listen to my verbal instruction. That's the best, rather than keep looking at me to see what I'm doing. So over time, your body will get used to it, muscle memory, and you will be able to master it and execute it. Now, arm by your side, palm facing forward, shoulders are relaxed down from ears. Soft knees, slowing down the heartbeat. Close your eyes for a moment. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating lots of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale. One last one. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale. Now we will slowly come sit back down. Go into seated poses. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times. Open up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Not rounding the back or dropping the head. So we want to have neck and spine in one straight line. Opening up the hip joint. A little bit of discomfort in your inner thighs. Using your inhale breath to prepare to lengthen the spine. Exhale is the movement. Hinge forward. And wherever you are tonight is good. Don't worry about how far down you need to go or how much to open up the body. Trust me, the body will open over time. Not forcing myself to come down, working with my breath always. Slowly come back up, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Get the fleshy part out from your butts, coming into the stop pose. Hands by your side, point the toes up to the ceiling. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking forward. Point and flex the feet a few times, pumping blood back to your heart, helping you with circulation, stretching our hamstrings, increase flexibility, mobility, reduce swellness in your ankle joint, strengthening the ankle so that it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. I'm going to do a few rounds of circular motion. Pumping blood back to your heart, helping you with circulation, increase immunity. Go the other way. Slowly come back to center, point your toes up to the ceiling, getting ready for double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Pretty soon your hands will be beyond the feet, holding onto any part of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap to help you get into the alignment. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Neck is long, spine is straight. So we're not rounding the back or dropping the head or become a hunchback. So breath and alignment are very important in yoga. One more breath, slowly come back up, come into one leg forward bend. My left is your right, point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward. Roll longer. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. When you come down, stomach come down first, chest, that is the last thing. If you have very tight hamstrings, slightly bend the knee. One more breath, slowly come back up, coming into seated twist. Bring the back leg on the outside of the straight leg. So on this side of modification, opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you, sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrapped around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox, stretching our lower back muscles. So spinal twist is a good one to do if you have back pain. One more breath. And we'll slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back, oblique the side of your body. One more breath, and we're going to slowly come up and repeat one leg forward, bend on the other side. Set yourself up, get the fleshy part out from your butt, point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we hinge forward, grow longer. Body is directly on top of the straight leg. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Walking with your breath to get into the alignment. Not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. One more breath. Slowly come back up. Seated twist. Bring the back leg on the outside of the straight leg. So beginner, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrapped around the waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Make sure you feel the resistance. With every exhale breath, you're going to turn a little bit more. Staying here for a few breaths as we stretch our lower back muscles to support the spine massaging internal organs, helping you to digest, detox, and relieve constipation. Now we'll slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Front foot is on the mat. So you know that's the side you're going to. Because if you try to counter twist on the other side, it doesn't work. You're not going to be able to come down, and you're going to tell me it is impossible. Now slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. So we're going to come back to our easy, comfortable seated position. So we have come to the end of the class, sitting up nice and tall, and taking 3 final closing breaths here. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to inhale to bring the arms forward. Exhale to open up nice and slow, gathering energy from each other. Inhale your arms up above the head, palm touch. Exhale to lower down, sending the energy back to you. Again, inhale, arms forward. Exhale to open. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Feel the tingling and warm in your palms. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch. Exhale to lower down. To close the practice, we'll bring the thumb to the third eye or in front of your heart. Thank you very much for joining us, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste. Have a good evening.